What's going on, guys? It's the AV678 and today I'm doing a unboxing of my new motherboard for my computer, the Sabertooth Z77 board, and this thing is a beast. I am literally the biggest kid when it comes to deliveries. I woke up early this morning, got all ready, waiting for this new motherboard to get delivered so I can get my computer ready for it. But, you know, that's my childish side. Let's go back into this unboxing. So this supports Windows 8, has Crossfire, has SLI, that's the support from AMD and NVIDIA for dual graphics cards. It has Intel's latest chipset, Z77, and it supports the 1155 socket. So that's Intel i3, i5, and i7 second or third gen processors. Well, that was straight off my head. It supports HDMI, of course, what would you expect from a new board. And this thing has a 5-year warranty, but that's something we'll come back to in a minute. We get straight into the unboxing. So this board was £179, which you may think is quite expensive, but I mean, you got to build your system from something that's quite good, it's quite reliable. I mean, I didn't do that in the first place, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm replacing the board that's currently in my computer. So first of all, you see the board that's in there. So obviously the Sabertooth Z77 board that's there. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So what else we get in the box is the SLI bridge for dual graphics cards from NVIDIA. We also get dust covers. So this is where the thermal armor kind of takes play here. This helps keep the system delicate parts clean. So for example, like the RAM slots and the PCI slots, they're covers that protect the those slots from getting dust stuck in there, so they always work no matter what. We also get some fan screws, and you're probably wondering why you're getting some fan screws with a motherboard. You'll see in a minute, because again, this is the thermal armor. This is actually a fantastic board. Those are the connections for the headers for the case, so you can plug those straight into the computer, into the case, and then plug those straight into the board. It's really easy. It's what you expect from a board of this kind of price range. So you get one of the fans. It's one of the fans, a really small little fan, but it does produce quite a lot of air actually. The I/O shield, which is quite nice actually. We also get a really cool sticker which says tough inside. So it's kind of a see-through, kind of transparent sticker. It looks quite cool. I think so anyway. I don't know about you and stickers, but for stickers that make me the best. Anyway, I don't know. Let's go back to the unboxing. SATA 2, that is SATA 2. This is SATA 3 cables that you get, but SATA 2 cables work for SATA 3 anyway, so it doesn't matter. A big manual with discs and all that kind of crap that you need. Make sure you download the latest ones from Asus's website if you are installing a new board. A quick user guide for the boot up features and stuff. I mean, that's something you could look at later. So this is what I was talking about, the certificate of reliability. So this thing is going to last a good 5 years, because that's what Asus is kind of telling you, with their 5-year warranty. It has really powerful server grade MOSFETs and all that kind of rubbish that is required for an awesome board. This is a fantastic board, and you'll see that when I eventually try and do some more gaming videos. I'm actually trying, but I've got a lot of exams on at the moment, so you may see less of me at the moment, but you'll see more at a later date, so get used to it. Anyway, so we're taking the board out of its protective static bag. Don't do what I'm just doing right now, is putting it on top of the static bag, because that is the worst thing to do in the whole entire universe, and I don't know what I was thinking in this video, but it was fine, don't worry. Just don't do it, it's not good. So this is the board. You see all this black stuff? That's the thermal armor. That's protecting the board from like heat. It's helping it cool it down, protecting it from dust and all that kind of stuff. So it's got two graphics card slots. I wouldn't put a graphics card in the last slot down the bottom because I don't think it's supported. It's not a very good idea, to be honest. I mean, your case might have space, but mine doesn't. That rhymes. There's one of the fans. The fan goes in there, and another fan goes in there as well. That's pushing air into the board, so cooling down the MOSFETs and stuff that help power the processor. So on the board, this is where it's quite cool. It has little holes drilled into it, so letting air dissipate quite easily throughout underneath the case, because a case is kind of a really good heatsink. So the connections that this board has are these are 8 SATA connections, as you can see. So the one right on the left I'm pointing out right now is SATA 6 gig, and the two in the middle are SATA 3 gig, and then one SATA 6 gig on a third-party chipset. Next to that is the USB 3 header that plugs into the USB connections on your case, and I like where it is because it doesn't bend the cable as much, so it's easy for cable management. Again, the 24-pin connection for the motherboard for power. There's the 8-pin power cable for the CPU, and I love that place because it's quite nice, easy accessible, and easy for cable management. Another cool thing about this board is it supports up to 6 different case fans, so you can plug in loads of different fans if you want to. It's really up to you. You don't need to use them. As long as you use the CPU fan, the board will work fine. There's 4 USB 2 connections, the BIOS BIOS flashback button. There's 2 USB 3 and then eSATA. I have to think about that. Then there's HDMI there, and then there's DisplayPort underneath it, and up there is the optical, again USB 2 and USB 3 connections from Intel, and the audio connections for the surround sound that's built into the board. These are connections for the case, so headers, USB headers, and there's 2 more connections for the fans that you can plug into the case. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole board. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was trying to be a bit more kind of fun than I normally am. So yeah, hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button for me. I think it's down below, and I'll catch you in the next video.